Welcome to SKTV News. You're watching Primetime English News with HEMABATI Kombantabam. First, the headlines. Look at the news in detail. Akashvani Imphal, the regional station of All India Radio, celebrated its Diamond Jubilee today, marking 60 years of dedicated public service through broadcasting. The celebration was held at City Convention Centre, Palace Compound, under the theme of promoting community awareness and connection through responsible media. Addressing the celebration, Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla emphasized the crucial role of media as a fourth pillar of democracy. He said the press must exercise responsibility and sensitivity while reporting on public issues, ensuring truthful and balanced communication. The celebration was also attended by Akashvani's Director General Rajiv Kumar Jain, Additional Chief Secretary Anurag Bajpai, Additional Director General of Akashvani Northeast Zone Satyajit Dash, and Director Engineering Head of Office Akashvani Imphal Nomaitem Nandakumar, among others. As part of the event, a Diamond Jubilee souvenir of Akashvani Imphal was released. Speaking further, the governor highlighted that despite the rapid rise of digital and social media, radio continues to play an indispensable role in connecting communities, spreading positive messages and promoting unity. The governor also commended Akashvani Imphal for maintaining relevance through innovation, including launching its YouTube channel, which now has over 3 lakh subscribers. He said the station's blend of informative and entertaining programs reflects its commitment to public service and adaptation to modern audiences. The governor urged the journalists to continue to uphold truth, impartiality and accountability despite growing challenges faced by the journalist.
During our freedom struggle and the early years of nation building, radio became a powerful symbol of unity and hope. Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore's poetic renaming of All India Radio as Akashvani, the voice from the skies, beautifully captured its spirit. And who among us does not recognize the signature tune of Akashvani, which continues to resonate in our hearts every morning. Over 6 decades, it has played a key role in promoting national unity, preserving cultural heritage, and strengthening social harmony. Its programs in multiple local dialects have brought voices from remote regions to the mainstream, fostering understanding among diverse communities. The station is known for its accuracy, integrity, and ethical journalism.
Dissatisfied over the payment of 84 rupees per head as ration money for IDPs. A large number of IDPs taking refuge at Sajiwa and Sawumbung relief camps stormed at the SDO Sawumbung office today and returned the amount transacted through DBT to them. The IDPs tried to meet the SDO but turned futile as he was not available in his office. Later, the IDPs returned the DBT amount transferred to their accounts to Executive Magistrate. Speaking to reporters, convener of Apex Committee of Victim Villages, Iko, Sadhu Yengkuman, Dolaithabi, Leitanpokpi, Mairinpad and Sadhu Lampag, Koijam Sharad informed that 80 rupees per head were provided to the IDPs for buying vegetables besides providing rice until the month of October. He added that the government has stopped giving rice from this month onward and transferred only 84 rupees per head. Further questioning how the meager amount provided by the government will manage their meal, Sharad added that they will take on agitations if the government does not allow them to return to their original places within 10 days.
Mamangda sarkana koi piri inmit amamgi lupa marfu sarga vegetable ki pibani aduga cheng jina moina department ko isu to pibi bina rang koi da pesa kapai ji moina na bemagi tangwan da gi koi da nogi account da inmit amamgi lupa marfu je si kapakani haibani matam da moina sengi ji koi da pangi bulai ti ko ba phare okay moina kapai ji lupa marfu mari sara kapai ha adu mamangda disina thoki bo order ma da sengi koi da gram chamri gi lupa pun ka la howe ba adu di lupa tara to sina kai da chakrage si inmit koi da gi ka lupa punji 80 plus tawra 100 dum thok tamra ko na hanjani je aduga sarkar na huji lupa marfu mari saba posida ai khoi na huji hajaningi bidi lupa marfu mati vegetable gi leigre aduga lupa mari jina sengwa lo haiba taragadi akhoi na moina lupa mari pireba paisa je sigi sengwa na mafam je moi ti bamina pibam thoeba kari ko masi piba nga moi haragadi moina ngarang ka pa paisa khoi huji moi pulak sare akhoi masi hanjanja moi da khoi handuk chagani aduga namit within namit tarani manungda akhoi hani yumda changhan mangam da taragadi IDP oriba akhoi lakpa makhata khongjangdi sarkar madu thingbi yaro heba khoina moina nga moi da borgadi akhoi ga hana pibam thogro chaptan pibiyu ngam da borgadi akhoi yum changhalo aduna tab tardi akhoi rilem kem da le roi jeba akhoi china nga mang ga chula bani adu lupa mari do na chengwa la kai mafam da chengwa do ri
Churachandpur Meitei Laikai Patadar Association and Kumujamba Meitei Laikai Patadar Association have expressed strong opposition against Deputy Registrar of Society Churachandpur's directive seeking public opinion on formation of Mizo Integration Council within 15 days. The associations have called this an attempt to subsume Churachandpur in Greater Mizoram. Speaking in this regard at Manipur Press Club, President of Churachandpur Meitei Laikai Patadar Association, Sairim Ibungo said, RL Haukip of Manipur Society Registration Act 1989 has sent a letter seeking approval from Registrar of Society Churachandpur to form Mizo Integration Council, and the letter gave 15-day time to provide suggestions or oppositions. Speaking further, Sairim Ibungo accused Registrar of Society Churachandpur of complying to separatist elements, which is trying to fragment Manipur. He further demanded Governor of Manipur to intervene in this matter and also to conduct NRC in the state to push out illegal immigrants. The associations have also asserted that the present state administration should bear responsibility for all the consequences that result due to this issue.
Mitop amana changaga ekta society bu pungsem semba yabra aduga register office Churachandpur sisu sugum base khandok tabida society se pungsem semba taragadi Manipur si mache tana kai bi pigam masu lei register tawba ya na pungtau tawragadi mitop na changaga Manipur da koi gi Manipur gi inga tap leizari ba fundari ba praja mayam sibu gai bagi pandam ama oina min uzai puina ta salagadi moina hayen kona mokoi lamni akoi gi register tawgriba cheron china sakini har pataragadi akoi kari tawgadoba aduna Manipur da irang sisu yam kalli haide irang sina mara oraga koi sarkar na so athu matamda miyeng changsanangi karigumba athu matar miyeng chang bidapa taragadi tungda lakpa apa ta kudima sarkar na dai tu gigani haina akoina society ani gi mari digi pan thamjage.
Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity, Kokomi Farmers Wing, has expressed serious objection to organizing Sangai festival this year, stating that the present situation in the state is not suitable for such celebrations. According to the press release by Kokomi Farmers Wing convener A.B. Ilangbab, the ongoing crisis that has lasted for over 3 years has severely affected the lives of people across different parts of Manipur. Many families have lost their homes to arson and are currently taking shelter as internally displaced persons, IDPs, at various relief camps. Large tracts of farmland remain uncultivated, and farmers have been unable to carry out agricultural activities for 3 consecutive years. In many areas, essential farming lands have turned barren due to flooding and absence of maintenance. The statement pointed out that business activities and normal operations in various sectors are facing difficulties due to restriction of movement along National Highway No. 2. Kokomi Farmers Wing stated that organizing the Sangai festival at this juncture, amid the hardship and loss faced by farmers and displaced families, is highly insensitive. All Manipur Students' Union AMSU has expressed strong dissent against planned Sangai festival amid prevailing uncertainties for people in relief camps. In a press note issued by Information and Publicity Secretary of AMSU, Serto Rengnier Kom asserted that Sangai festival is a good opportunity for the state to showcase its rich culture, natural landscapes and to promote tourism in the state. However, many families continue to live an uncertain life in various relief camps, unable to return to their homes. Indigenous community Meitei remains cut off from the rest of the country as they do not have access to national highways, while accusing state government of trying to paint a false image of a peaceful Manipur. Serto Rengnier Kom urged government to resolve the crisis first. He also maintained that AMSU will support Kokomi in boycotting Sangai festival. Manipuri Chanura Leshemaru Macha Leima has also endorsed the decision for boycotting this year's Sangai festival. In a press release issued by its president W. Amusna, Macha Leima highlighted the fact that thousands of IDPs are currently taking refuge in relief camps and argued that it would be inappropriate to organize Sangai festival at this point of juncture. It went on to note that the people in the state do not want to enjoy the Sangai festival, but yearning for the resettlement of the IDPs. National Identity Protection Council (NIPCO) has denounced the government's plan to organize the Sangai festival, calling it a total ignorance of the sufferings being endured by the IDPs and utter disregard of the people's sentiments. In a press release issued by its Information and Public Relations Secretary Bijando Yumkhaibam, NIMCO emphasized the public's wish for resolving the ongoing crisis and questioned the validity of organizing the state-level tourism festival amid this hard time. Further highlighting the untold miseries being suffered by the people of the state due to the failure in translating government's promises such as resettlement of IDPs to their original places and free movement along the national highways, NIPCO announced its support for boycotting the upcoming Sangai festival. Leader of opposition in Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, has alleged a massive vote fraud in Haryana Assembly election that was held last year. The Congress leader has alleged that 25 lakh votes were stolen in Haryana, which has a total of 2 crore voters. Speaking in a press conference today, Rahul Gandhi shared 22 entries in the Haryana voter list with a woman's photograph. He claimed that the photograph of a Brazilian model named Matheus Ferraro appeared 22 times in the voter list under different names, Sweetie, Seema, Saraswati. He added that the Brazilian voted in 10 different booths in Haryana and she has got multiple names. Citing another case of duplication, he pointed to the 100 voter IDs with the same woman's photograph in a single assembly segment. The Congress leader showed another woman's photograph that appears 223 times in the voter list of 2 polling booths. While alleging Election Commission of helping BJP to win elections, Rahul Gandhi said, Election Commission can remove duplicates in a second. Why didn't they do it? Meanwhile, Election Commission of India has termed Rahul Gandhi's vote manipulation allegation as unfounded and maintained that no appeals were filed against the electoral rules in Haryana.
Where is she from? Try. Give me some guesses. Kahan ki lagti hain? Anybody? Goa? Maharashtra? North? Is she from Haryana? You sure? You're absolutely sure she's not from Haryana? Okay, but she votes 22 times in Haryana. And she votes in 10 different booths in Haryana. And she's got multiple names. Seema, Sweetie, Saraswati, Rashmi, Vimla. Now what's interesting about this and why I'm opening with this slide. So last guesses, I'm going to give a prize if anybody can guess this. Anybody? She's from Brazil. She's a Brazilian model. One question, what is a Brazilian woman doing on the electoral list of Haryana? Now you're looking surprised, like, what is this? There's a logic. There's a reason. Why is she being allowed to vote 100 times? Why is a picture on 100 records? This is to create space so that anybody can vote, so that BJP people can move and vote. They can come from other states and vote. This is all to create space. And I'm going to show it to you and prove it to you without any doubt. You're going to walk out of this room saying, I have no doubt about what Mr. Gandhi said.
Elders Forum and Youths of Ukhrul have alleged that compensation amount were 2.99 crore rupees, which are meant for collective benefit of Hunfun public land at Phungthar Ngahong, have been siphoned off without the knowledge of village authority. Speaking in this regard, convener of the Elders Forum, QR Somi Zimek, and convener of Hunfun Yarod Kazib condemned the act as a theft in daylight. They added that the compensation belonged to Hunfun's public, not to a handful of self-serving individuals. This is corruption at its worst. He further revealed that despite repeated appeals, the village authority, VA, failed to call a general body meeting on the matter. Speaking further, he also informed that documents showing 5 individuals and the headman himself signing for a total of 2.99 crore rupees have been found. The headman personally witnessed all the signatures. Why should the village headman act as a witness for individuals in a public land transaction? This is an alarming irregularity, a mockery of accountability. He further alleged that the deal had been signed off by the sub-divisional officer, SDO Ukhrul, raising serious doubts about the role of certain government officials in facilitating the dubious transaction. Speaking further, Elders Forum vowed to continue their movement until the misappropriated compensation is restored to the rightful public ownership. A one-day state-level awareness program on classical swine fever and African swine fever was held today at Veterinary Complex Sanjinthong, Imphal. The event was organized by Department of Veterinary and Animal Husbandry under National Animal Disease Control Program, NAD-CP 2025-2026. Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Secretary N. Keda Verta, Directorate of Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Director R.K. Khugendrajit and All Manipur Working Journalists Union Amju Preston Asem Bhakta graced the inaugural function as the main dignitaries. Speaking at the function, Director R.K. Khugendrajit stressed the need for having knowledge about the classical swine fever and African swine fever and precautionary measures by the pig farmers.
Prevention is better than cure. Biosecurity is the best tool for preventing African swine fever. Anigi kenam se koi expert myam koi department is yauri, superintendent yauri, college degi kau head singina hore details depth artist defense myam du koi thamigani African swine fever koi is defense. Classical city koi insurance ni ya aduga ASF African swine fevers insurance no cover to. And African swine fever se last outbreak 2023 October thoki adugi matung dagi akoina control and ma combat tawna ba sai containment gi akoina scenery se kamai tawge 37 patient leki 67 rapid response team sembi aduga akoina compensation at animal kal to animal for aduga fit soito gi compensation be.
Amju Preston Asem Bhakta highlighted the economy loss suffered by the pig farmers during the outbreak of diseases like swine fever and African swine fever and expressed belief that formulating an effective policy in this regard will be quite beneficial to the pig farmers.
I don't know if you have Channel Ashi, which is Savayabra, and the game assume Mamsi, public Hanama, Kramayam, Krab, Mushi, Yam, Yalay Yamsa, Mushi, Mam, Kangaro, Habiba, Pabji, Mang, Yam, Yava, the Kaplera, I didn't know this, where I say, Manisha, Shaji, the thought of the language of Shivakati, with our moving, and the Moshi Association, Believer, Punma. Awareness program to we have Moy Pulaga, Shumbalam, Magi, training, fees, and Copipa. Adu Shumbakaton.
Thoubal Deputy Commissioner has issued an order directing general public and farmers to avoid utilizing any part of paved road for purpose of threshing paddy, and also directing owners, drivers of farm vehicles to compulsorily remove mud from tires before driving out to main road. The order from DC Thoubal Hana Kamai maintained that district administration has received reports of some farmers using paved public roads to thresh paddy and farm vehicles dropping pile of muds on paved roads, creating risks for commuters. DC Thoubal further warned that appropriate actions will be taken if farmers fail to comply to the directives. District Agriculture Officer Bishnupur launched a Rabi campaign 2025-26 and distributed Rabi seeds and fertilizers under NMEO, OS and State Plan today. The event held at Moirang Fish Market was organized by District Agriculture Officer DAO Bishnupur under the aegis of Department of Agriculture, Manipur. Moirang Constituency MLA Thongam Shanti, DAO Bishnupur H. Manihar and ADC ADM Bishnupur T. Upendro as the main dignitaries. In his speech, MLA Shanti appealed to the farmers in his constituency to reap the benefits of the agricultural schemes being implemented by the government. He also encouraged the farmers to make Moirang Assembly constituency a self-reliant constituency, was stressing on the importance of supporting farmers.
Manipuri state se tidak perlu nipan tak dapat mangin tawa state orang peduli wakil loh state government agri agriculture department masih muncul perkara ini se masih doi perlu kita mau itu loh agri Manipuri se tidak perlu nipan tak dapat kita mau agency hello ayo object kamjari.
Move on, it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Great opportunity for local operators. SKTV is expanding. Come and be a part of SKTV revolution with high-speed internet, IPTV along with OTT and other benefits. We are building stronger connections through franchising. Become a local cable operator and provide reliable information and entertainment to your neighbors. Unlock your growth with our technology and top-tier service. So if you're looking for exclusive partnership opportunities, then please call us at 700-5259-437 or 897-420-9157.
Welcome back. You're watching SKTV Primetime English News, more news and updates. Director of MI Academy, Dr. M. Navakumar, emphasized the importance of learning beyond classrooms and exposing students to the open environment. He was speaking on the sidelines of the launch of the On the Wheel program, an experiential learning initiative at a school campus in Kanchpur. The event, themed Let Us Change Learning Environment, was attended by founder principal of Halley English School and Chauba, principal of Mother's Pride School, Kwasifai Bishnupur, K.H. Basanta, founder of Loyalam Public School, Moirang Kuno, Joy Kuman, and principal of MI Academy, M. Malalema. Speaking further, Dr. Navakumar expressed his belief that visiting historical places and other important sites in the state as part of the program would provide students with valuable insights.
MI Academy On the Wheel haiba Let's Change Learning Environment haiba team the Tokjaba program si Lang Marina Kazanba ka manungda ngang like tambiba buti mapan pholaga aseng ba experience bibiraga life skill lama oraknaba adumlaba yamna maruiba angang singi tungi punsida kanagadaba wakhalon sida yengjaraga tawjabani strict supervision oja singi marakta ani natraga ahumna basida punna chaminaraga jaga jaga important oiriba angang singna yamna khangbada kanaba jaga Personally, angang chingdana experience laijanaba national level gi thakta competition torokpa matamda mai pakchaba ngamnanaba adumagi teamda tawjaba program amane haijari.
8-day training program for senior professionals on first aid began today at the training hall of Indian Red Cross Society IRCS Manipur State Branch MG Avenue, Imphal. The inaugural function of the training program, being organized by IRCS Manipur State Branch, was graced by its chairman Narendra Ningomba, General Secretary Nabachandra Thokpam and IRCS Imphal West Branch Vice President Dr. Koijam Arun Kanta as the main dignitaries. Speaking at the function, Narendra Ningomba asserted that volunteers of IRCS have been proactively working in the state during the time of emergencies and in times of need by strictly adhering to the 7 principles of Red Cross Society.
Manipur si nong Iran siyam na facility. Lambi thong kudong sa dabagi, ado conflict zone naman oibagi, ado ato ethnic singi crisis mayama hujik su loiba naide makata su yamno wom katra lady kudong karba matam da kari do kadage koi hai ngamde. Sida akoi district branch ki lariba member mayam puna maksimi sida patna well trained to hawik lakadu basidi isam chamba nate takpi tambi ko ngambagi thak adu yongna na bagi damakta basigi training asi local ine.
3-day training program for enumerators and supervisors appointed for Phase 1 HLO pre-test of Census 2027 Urban has commenced at the conference hall of Imphal Municipal Corporation IMC. The program is jointly organized by Imphal Municipal Corporation IMC, Principal Census Officer Urban and Directorate of Census Manipur. The inaugural session was attended by Director of Census Manipur Thaunaujam Chitra, Principal Census Officer Urban and Imphal Municipal Commissioner Kiam Chandrakumar, Charge Officer Urban and Additional Municipal Commissioner of IMC Thaudam Soni and Joint Director of Census Ningombam Roshni Kumar. During the program, Kiam Chandrakumar urged the supervisors and enumerators to collect accurate and genuine information from Chingamakha Ward 16 included for pre-test for Imphal Municipal Corporation Urban in an effort to ensure reliable census report. It may be noted that the census scheduled for 2021 was postponed due to COVID-19 pandemic. The first phase of 2027 census, which includes house listing and housing data collection, will now take place from April to September 2026. The second phase, covering population enumeration, will be conducted from February 9, 2027 till 2028, followed by a revision round from March 1 to 5. As part of the Census 2027 pre-test, data collection for urban areas will be carried out in Ward number 16, Chingamakha of Imphal Municipal Corporation from November 10 to 30, while for rural areas, 4 villages in Ukhrul district have been selected. Self-enumeration will begin from November 1 and continue till November 7. The training for the appointed enumerators and supervisors is being conducted simultaneously at 2 venues in Imphal for urban participants and Ukhrul for rural participants.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯀꯗꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯦꯟ ꯁꯦꯟꯁꯁ 2027 ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯦꯟꯁꯁ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯀꯔꯝ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯒꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯏꯕ ꯁꯦꯟꯁꯁꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯗꯥꯇꯥ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯤꯖꯥꯔꯕ ꯀꯔꯝ ꯇꯧꯒꯅꯤ ꯀꯔꯝꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯁꯦꯝꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯈꯪꯃꯤꯟꯅꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯦꯂꯦꯛꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯔꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯨꯄꯔꯚꯥꯏꯖꯔ ꯏꯅꯣꯃꯦꯇꯔ ꯄꯨꯟꯅ ꯃꯤ 12ꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯦꯂꯦꯛꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯁꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯁꯨꯄꯔꯚꯥꯏꯖꯔ ꯏꯅꯣꯃꯦꯇꯔꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯔꯝ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯌꯨꯝꯗ ꯆꯠꯂꯒ ꯁꯦꯟꯁꯁꯀꯤ ꯏꯟꯐꯣꯔꯃꯦꯁꯟ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯂꯧꯒꯅꯤ ꯈꯣꯠꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠ ꯍꯨꯝꯅꯤꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯁꯟ ꯑꯃꯈꯛ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯇꯥꯡ 5ꯗꯒꯤꯅ ꯅꯕꯦꯝꯕꯔ 3 ꯐꯥꯎ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯝꯐꯥꯜ ꯃ꯭ꯌꯨꯅꯤꯁꯤꯄꯥꯜ ꯀꯣꯔꯄꯣꯔꯦꯁꯟꯗ ꯆꯠꯆꯕ ꯉꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯑꯄꯤꯜ ꯇꯧꯖꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡꯅꯁꯨ ꯐ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯇꯦꯁꯀ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯏꯕ ꯏꯅꯣꯃꯦꯇꯔꯁꯤꯡ ꯁꯨꯄꯔꯚꯥꯏꯖꯔꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯌꯨꯝꯗ ꯆꯪꯉꯛꯑꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣই ꯌꯨꯝꯒꯤ ꯏꯟꯐꯣꯔꯃꯦꯁꯟ ꯌꯨꯝꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯂꯧꯕ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯀꯣꯑꯣꯄꯔꯦꯁꯟ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯕꯤꯗꯨꯅ ꯁꯍꯖꯣꯛ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯌꯨ.
Tribal Research Institute TRI Manipur, TAN Hills Department in collaboration with Manipur State Film Development Society will organize a National Tribal Film Festival during November 12 to 15. The film festival will be organized as part of Janjatiya Gaurav Varsh under the support of Ministry of Tribal Affairs, Government of India. The tribal frames Manipur which is a non-competitive festival, aims to bring tribal filmmakers together, provide visibility and create a space for dialogue, learning and cultural exchange. In a notification issued by Director of TA and Hills, Manipur, L.N. Kashung, tribal filmmakers and animators of Manipur have been invited to submit their biodata to attend the festival as delegates. It also informed that travel, hospitality and accommodation expenses will be provided for selected delegates. Interested individuals can send their biodata to trymanipur@gmail.com with subject line Delegates Tribal Frames Manipur on or before November 7. Selected participants will be notified by November 9. Doordarshan Kendra Imphal conducted the grand finale of A Jagoi Sage Season 2 at its auditorium in Porambad today. ADG of DD and AIR Northeast Zone Guwahati Satyajit Das, DDGE Hemanta Naurem, DDGE Akashvani Guwahati Robin Chandra Boro and AAO Mukunda Prasad Das along with 6 judges graced the grand finale. Speaking on the sideline, Program Executive of DDK Imphal and producer of A Jagoi Sage Season 2, Thaudam Brajabidu said 23 participants took part in the solo Manipuri classical dance competition, out of which 6 dancers have been selected to compete in grand finale.
Manipur laiba classical dance pu nuksibiba ichil inau sing dancer sing chigi karima platform kak thamna bi damak ta koi kona jabani Doordarshan Kendra Imphal DD Manipur channel da ada hariba sida ko gi maruina ko gi laiba artist sing chigi platform ama laikhrabani na makoi de solo saning bagi solo dance uning bagi aduma kudong chaba mayam ama DD Imphal pina bagi pandam amada ekoi pangthok jabani hanta kichina anirak shubani masida jo koi contingency nifugi mathakta lakmani adubu karima kudong chada ba khara yauna kibadagi ji competition da 123 dancer na competition taw kibani ngasi ekoi na khangkatlaba mi taru si ekoi ngasi competition taw gadori ni arba first second third fifth sixth and 7 koi 8 ana koi prize nipan thamjai prize 7 and 8 sina consolation prize ona koi thamjabani ro haris di koi mamangi round anirakta koina 4 position ta kiba khangkat jaraga consolation prize pijabani aduga ahum khan kiba makoi page ani di makoi singa do koina ngasi competition si tawga first second third fifth and sixth lawjaga do
Security forces have managed to recover a substantial number of arms, ammunition and grenades during search operations that were conducted at various locations in the state yesterday. In one of the search operations that was conducted at foothill of Tentha Tuaban under Kongjong Police Station in Thoubal district, security forces recovered 1 M16 rifle, 1 SBBL PAG repeater, 1.22 rifle along with magazine, 5 9mm pistol along with a magazine each, 6 rounds ammunition of different calibers, 4 12-bore cartridges and 2 grenades. On the other hand, security forces have also recovered 1.32 pistol, 1 9mm pistol, 1.22 rifle, 1 repeater gun, 3 hand grenades, 2 detonators and 3.32 live ammunition during a search operation that was conducted at Uran Chiru village and its surrounding areas under Irilbung Police Station in Imphal East District. Manipur police arrested 2 individuals believed to be interstate drug peddlers along with 2 kilograms of brown sugar from Sangai Pangaltabi area under Sangai Police Station in Imphal West District. The arrested persons are Muhammad Mustaqim, aged 28, of Lilong Lomanga, and 30-year-old Umar Khan of Lilong Jinkham Maning in Thoubal District. Indigenous Tribal Leaders Forum ITLF condemns the recent killing of 4 United Kuki National Army UKNA members by security forces in Kanpi Hengleb yesterday. In a statement, ITLF termed the act a selective and inhumane act perpetrated under the guise of security operations, further calling it an unprovoked and barbaric killing of their own people executed without confrontation, without due process, and while they were asleep, The organization described it an appalling abuse of power and a direct assault on the rule of law. It added that such actions not only constitute a grave violation of human rights, but also expose the deep-rooted bias and double standards within the state's security apparatus. While stating that the slain UKNA members were driven by the same aspiration and the pursuit of justice and the demand for a separate administration, ITLF conveyed heartfelt condolences to the bereaved families and expressed solidarity with them. Naga People's Organization NPO has temporarily suspended the planned blockade from midnight of November as Kuki in Sadar Hills has made official appeal to fully own responsibility for the incidents that occurred during the visit of NSC and IM leader TH Muiva in Senapati on October 29 and 30. NPO had planned to hold Kuki in Sadar Hills in protest against the desecration of the poster of NSC and IM leader Muiva and the detonation of a huge firecracker that caused panic among the local residents of Daili village on October 29 and 30. In the sports news, Nongshami MMA and Fitness Center has congratulated its head coach, Senior Master CH Premchandra Singh, on being selected as General Secretary for World Jeet Kune Do Sport Council, which is a part of world body of Bruce Lee's fighting method. In a press note, Nongshami MMA and Fitness Center maintained that CH Premchandra is a certified and trained international Jeet Kune Do instructor and also a member of Texas USA Association for International Sport for All. He has received various diploma, done awards for his contributions in the field of martial arts. He also participated as chief judge in World Jeet Kune Do Championship, which was held last year in Thailand. Now, before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. That's all we have for today's Primetime English News. Thank you for watching SKTV. Keep watching for more news and updates. Have a good night.